chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Now 1st and 10. And the quarterback is tackled by Bruce Irvin.
Nice job that time by the outside linebacker getting the sack. They ask a lot of these guys now. They are special players in the NFL. Stopping the run and the speed to get outside and get the sacks on the quarterback too.
From the gun. There's a flag out. Gain for 11. The Buccaneers come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. 1st down at the 24. Locked in on the football and has hold of touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is the 25th touchdown catch of his career. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the 1st thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the 1st quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
The Buccaneers setting up here for the kickoff. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Wilson's coming out now, and he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. In fact, he's in the top 10 when it comes to the quarterback rating statistic. First down at the 20. Gurley's got it on the toss. Here's a look at the Seahawks offense. They've shown this season they're not a team that's going to run the ball very much. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Second down and 5. Michael Rockers brings the quarterback down.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Wilson set, empty backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
They need to get the play off.
Delay of game there after the quarterback did not get the snap in time.
Quarterback has a lot of jobs on the field. One of them is always watching the play clock. Make sure he avoids delay of games. 5 yards in the NFL, and that's 5 yards you don't want to give up.
Wilson's alone in the backfield.
They motion the receiver around to the other side. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Wilson from the shotgun. Looking to go deep. He brings it in. No one's going to get him now. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
And with the second quarter looming, they've gotten themselves out of the hole with that touchdown.
Yeah, it just gives them confidence, Jim. Everybody, it picks up the defense. Of course, it picks up the offense, and it gives the coaches a whole new way to look at this football game as we get ready to finish off this first quarter. Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by surprise.
The Seahawks now, no doubt, will onside kick it. They won't recover the onside kick. The hands team does his job. Winston's coming to the huddle. He's had a solid year, but not spectacular. His quarterback rating just over 80. The Buccaneers now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of...
Bruce Irvin has the sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback, and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Winston's going to take it from the gun. And we'll get to him again for the sack.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. Winston's got it in the gun. And Joe Hayden has the interception.
A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim? They're giving the team confidence, and when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Heaving it down the field. Has the catch. Touchdown.
Not many quarterbacks in this league can throw that type of pass. Throw it high in the air, far down the field, and have it just drop in there right on the target. Beautiful throw for the touchdown.
The running back goes in motion. And here's the toss.
Hey, interesting decision. I think we're going to see more two-point conversions in the league this year than ever before, because kicking an extra point from the 15-yard line, it's not a gimme anymore.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Buccaneers have struggled in pass protection. Winston's trying to stay upright and make the plays, but it's tough to do so when you're constantly being hit.
Yeah, no matter what you do as a quarterback, though, you can't start looking at the pass rush. You have to keep your focus down the field, and you can't flinch.
First down at the 27. Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. The Buccaneers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. 2nd and 3 coming up. The Buccaneers come to the line and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. And a flag comes out. Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. The Buccaneers have it at the 44. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
The Buccaneers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Bobby Wagner gives to the quarterback.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Buccaneers have to get to the 49 for a first. 3rd down and 13. Down the field. The pass is picked off by Barry.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Wilson off the mark that time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
2nd down and 10. Launching it deep. Nice catch. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And, Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
The Seahawks lined up, onside kick coming up. That is 5 penalties on the offense today. Talk about field position. After that penalty, after that failure to get the ball to travel 10 yards, the other team is set up big time.
You listen, it's a calculated risk. You think you've got the receiving team, they're not paying attention, and
the quarterback is tackled by Bruce Irvin.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL. because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
The Buccaneers take it from the 38. Two-hit, a foot race to the end zone. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Short passes are just as important as the long passes down the field. This time, a short, accurate pass. Look what it leads to. All those yards after the catch. Nice run, nice catch, touchdown.
The Seahawks returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 24-14. Patterson's got a chance for a return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. McFadden lines up in the backfield. First down at the 25. Toss to the outside.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Midway second quarter. Still on his feet. Wilson's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. First down at the 20. Toss play. And he'll step out of bounds.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Toss to the outside. Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. Second down and 11. Here's the quick toss. Gets away. Picks up 8 here. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
The Seahawks are in the end zone for the touchdown. Gurley's second touchdown of the game. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead. They like to take this in at halftime, and if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. And Vincent Jackson gearing up for this next drive. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope his quarterback gets him the football.
Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Austin Safarian-Jenkins has the catch.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Winston's lined up, empty backfield. 3rd and 1. It's caught by Fuller. Fuller's met at the 16. The Buccaneers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Buccaneers moving inside the 20, and the red zone last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. First down at the 16. Stands in the pocket, and they get the sack. The Buccaneers will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down.
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
Winston's back in shotgun formation.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and real long. Don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field.
Now looking at third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun. Evans got it on a pass that had some heat. The Seahawks call a timeout. Their first. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First and goal from the 5. And intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
The Seahawks offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Perriman's Seattle is in for the score. Touchdown. He now has 11 touchdown receptions on the season. And this game gets more and more out of hand. The second half may just end up being a mere formality.
It could be. You know, you go in at halftime in a game like this when you're really getting manhandled, and you got to find a way just to make a few plays to give you hope. If you can do that, look, in this league, you never know.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Seahawks defense comes back onto the field after getting that interception the last time out, ending a long drive.
Yeah, what a job by them. And I'll say this, they know how to play the football when it's in the air, and they took advantage of a good situation, and they got that interception.
We come to the half, and this game isn't even close. Time to get some backups, some playing time, and keep your starters healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next. Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as teams take the field. The Seahawks are enjoying a dominant time here as they've stretched their lead out with 3 straight scoring drives and showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
As I watch this team, I sure don't see them slowing down. It's just everything they're doing has been right on both sides of the ball. And when it's going like this, take advantage of it and try to keep it going in the right direction.
The third quarter begins with this play. He's in the clear. The 10, and in for the touchdown. Phil, they add another touchdown here at the start of the third. And have you ever heard of a mercy rule in the NFL?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything such as a mercy rule, but if there was, they would call it off right here, wouldn't they, Jim? But, hey, look, what a job at halftime. They wanted to keep things moving in the right direction. They have done that, and, man, what an awesome display by the offense.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Buccaneers snap it at the 26.
The Buccaneers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of 4 on the play. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Sean Witherspoon has the sack.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Winston's got it in the gun. The Buccaneers now move the chains on his way. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's poked for the touchdown. Bill, the coaches must have gone berserk at halftime as they were getting blown off the field, and now they score this touchdown in the third. Perhaps they've got the message now at last.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of ways coaches can do it at halftime. Sometimes they can yell at the players and go berserk, and sometimes they can just be quiet and kind of plead with them and feel for them because they know the players want to do well. Well, whatever they did, it worked. That was an impressive opening drive.
No return here, and Wilson will come back out at the 20. The Seahawks went into the locker room at halftime with the big lead. They did not come out in the second half and change their demeanor at all. The intensity is still there, Phil.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Usually you go in at halftime, you lose some of that momentum, you lose that emotion, but they did not. They have come out here and to continue to play hard.
Wants to go deep. Debs could have had the interception that time.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands. And once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. 2nd and 10. Ball was out. The defense has the football. Well, that certainly could change things. A fumble here in the third quarter, and suddenly things are not in sync for this offense.
Well, you know what? Listen, it's not always going to go perfect. They are professionals on the other side, so you just got to overcome this mistake. Let the defense go out there and see if they can get it done.
Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
2nd down and 10. Bruce Irvin has the sack.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Third down after the penalty.
Winston's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. Fourth down coming up.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
They'll take it at the 20. The Seahawks are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Going deep.
And it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
2nd and 10. Looking to go down the field here.
White's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Wilson from the shotgun.
He's picked off again.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Buccaneers will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
2nd down and 10. Bradshaw. And the tackle was made in the end zone. That's a safety.
What a good job by the defense. They're so aggressive. They're so fast. They made that penetration. They shot the gap. They tackled the running back in the end zone and get a safety.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Alteron Werner marches back onto the field now.
Partner, what do you think he has to do to get this defense to toughen up? Because they've been getting pushed around through these first 3 quarters.
Look, defense is all about trying hard, playing with emotion, and that's what they got to do, Jim. Come out, pick up the pace, and get it done.
First down at the 20. Launches it down the field, and it falls incomplete.
If you're defensive back in the NFL now, you got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Airing it out. One-handed catch. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. That long gain sets them up here on this play. The wide receiver in motion.
Wilson from the shotgun.
Down the field. It's intercepted.
Phil, it might be a case of too little, too late, but the defense gets the takeaway, and let's see if they're able to do something with it.
Jim, it could be a case of too little, too late, but I don't know. Never think the game is over. Just keep playing. We see tremendous comebacks all the time in the NFL. Hey, who knows? This could be one of them.
First down at the 17. Bradshaw's got it. Screen. Bradshaw's tackled right at the 42. The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top. Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Out of the shotgun formation. Bradshaw's the receiver on the screen. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down here after the completion. Out of the gun. And Joe Hayden has the interception. Early in the fourth, and if there was ever a thought of a miracle comeback, that interception pretty much ended it.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they ever thought that there could be a miracle comeback in this game. It's been bad all day long. I actually feel bad for them throwing that interception because they just can't seem to do anything right on the offensive side.
Out of the shotgun. Going for the home run. But they can't connect.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. And it's batted down.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, third long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
Wilson from the shotgun. Graham's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his first reception today. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
The line of scrimmage right at the 24.
The Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. White's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out, and this offense has been spectacular. What will it?
Touchdown, Seahawks. Gurley's got his third touchdown of the game.
It's been over for a long time, Phil, but at least we waited until midway through the fourth quarter to declare it.
Yeah, we've been thinking it for a while, but now we can say it out loud. And look, the losing side, look, you got to go back and think about what you did in this game. The strategy, it was all wrong. And if you want to win another game, you better think and change what you're doing. They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making, the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion More teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. Joe Hayden coming onto the field now. And it's been a defensive showcase game for this unit. And now they're just cruising to the finish line in full control.
The coaches are going to be so excited about this game because the defensive players executed the game plan to perfection. That was the difference. That's why they won. The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
So they complete one, and still it's second down.
The Buccaneers come to the line with a bunch set.
2 minutes to go in the second half. Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter.
The Buccaneers from the 27.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. That's his first reception today.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down at the 42.
Pass is intercepted. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion.
First down at the 34.
Danny Trevathan gets to the quarterback. The Seahawks signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used.
Wilson's all by himself in the backfield for this snap.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Wilson's going to take it from the gun.
He's drilled as he throws.
Well, when you get in situations like this, third long, got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
They motion the receiver around to the other side.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Looking long. Devin going to take it the distance. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, how many times can we say it, Jim? Another touchdown pass by the quarterback. He is, to say it, he is really on. He is feeling it. When they get open, he is making terrific throws.
Wilson's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive.
And the hands team does his job recovering the onside kick.
The Buccaneers take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, you know, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. Try to end the game and just know today.
And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
A late
touchdown in this blowout, and you wonder, well, why didn't they play like that at the start?
Well, listen, they were trying to, but they're just not as good as the other team, especially on this day, and that's why they struggled all day long and had a tough time. And finally, the defense let up a little, and they gave them a mercy touchdown there at the end of the game.
Austin's going to start his return. And he steps out of the field of play. And a run back of about 16. The Seahawks will try to continue this scoring onslaught as a shootout has developed on both sides of the field.
I have a little advice for the offensive coordinator. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep the pedal to the metal. Your players are playing great, and let them keep rolling.
Wilson's got it in the gun. Looking long. No one's going to get him now. The 10 ducks out of bounds. That's his third catch of the day. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know.
Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. The Buccaneers offense comes onto the field, and even if they put together a scoring drive, there's not going to be any difference here in the outcome. Now just playing for a little bit of pride and perhaps to try to get things going for next week.
Well, pride's gone out the window. You've lost that already because it's been a dismal performance by your whole football team today. And I say this on the offensive side. Don't press the issue. Just get this game over with. Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Winston's completion percentage, 60% on the day. And Sherman nearly had the pick.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The Buccaneers came away as tough luck losers last time out, and today it's been a problem for them just to try to stay in this game, Phil.
Yeah, it has been. And after last week's emotional loss, what you do as a coach, you come out in the next game and you change tactics to give your team confidence and get them going. They didn't do that. That's why they're having such a hard time here today.
Third down and 10. Scans the field. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in a position like this and you can knock it down.
The kick is good. Some might have thought they'd go ahead and go for it there, try to put a touchdown on the board, but they'll settle for the 3. Still well back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. Kick the field goal. It's still 2 scores down, but at least you got a chance. If you go for the touchdown, which was almost out of reach, it was so long to go, then you have no chance. So good job by the coach making the right decision in a situation like that. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Going for the deep ball, and it's incomplete.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Second and 10. Looking to go deep.
And they can't connect.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
3rd and 10. Has the reception all alone. The Seahawks use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. This will be the final snap. First down at the 33. Heaving it down the field. Able to get a step on the defender, and he makes the catch. This is one here where you had to just hold your breath, because just after 1 touchdown was scored, there would be another one shortly right behind it. A high-scoring affair and a memorable day indeed.
It really was. How exciting, really. Jim, it was just, you said it, one big play after another, but it happened because both of these teams, man, do they have some superstars.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.